Thank you so much for carrying me to get my pension today.
Oh, there's something, Granny. You have the thing you can do for me and everybody else in the village. Carrying for your pension is nothing.
Well, then how come you didn't come yesterday to carry me?
Well, I had a little emergency run to make yesterday. Yesterday I went and carried Harold in the rehab center. Put your foot up.
Harold?
Yeah.
He working in the center now?
No, he's working in the center. He went for treatment. He's a client up there.
Treatment for what, boy?
Drug addiction, Granny.
Drug addiction? He going for treatment for drug addiction? He must be mad.
No, Granny. Jeez, he's not mad. Well, he recognized he have a problem, so he went to deal with it. You know, addiction is a mental disease. And you say he must be mad. You might be more correct than you think, eh?
I know, all right. Correct. I must be right.
No. You see, addiction, part of the symptoms have to do with a level of insanity also. But they are not mad. He's sick. It's a mental disease and he's going for treatment.
Well, you didn't know drugs he could take to get him off of the drugs?
No, Granny. Addiction is a disease, right, Granny, where you can't take drugs. The treatment is to stay away from drugs. All right? You have to avoid all mood and mind-altering substances. That is how you get that disease under control.
Boy, I think all these boys and them just be looking for nice life up in the rehab center while their family catching their skin to make ends meet out here.
Granny, part of the treatment is residential stay at a rehab center, right? But that don't mean there's a resort, you know. They're not living the life. It's not a five-star resort, you know. They have to wake up at a certain time. They have chores. They have to go to a workshop so they could understand the disease, so they could fight it. You know what I mean? It's not like they're living the life, and it's not madness.
I know what is madness. Madness is all you painting them stone and them white. Telling you, boy.
No,
but
Granny.
I feel a good clout could fix that.
No, Granny. Violence is not a remedy for any malady, okay? You don't fix nothing with licks.
You never get a good clout yet. A good clout would make big man behave themselves and act normal and proper.
Granny, they don't prescribe licks to fix anything, all right? There's no disease where if you check in the book and say, give them a cocktail. They don't have such a disease.
You could say what you want. When I was a little girl, Tara, the neighbor, he did have a dog that used to like to suck egg. Well, boy, every night he come in behind the fowl coop, always trying to suck the egg, and then I had enough after a while. I cornered him in the yard, and it was wet up.
Granny,
oh,
you're in the road and the clouds falling down.
Boy, the minister said I the fat.
So you're on a program?
On a program, they're eating healthy, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. Yes, but after the licks, that dog he never, ever come back again.
Granny, I know it's when you was young, but that was a different world. In today's world, we don't even beat animals, far less for human beings, okay? We treat people and all living things a little differently now, you know.
Okay? You can say what you want. The same dog, my neighbor, the owner of the dog, used to touch people's thing too. Like owner like dog. I'm telling you, he used to touch people's thing in the village all around picking up thing he ain't put down. Well, one day we get fed up. All of we come out for him. He get the cut of his life. He never touch again.
Granny, it's a different world, a different. The more I talk to you, the more I realize how deep this ignorance about mental diseases in our country. You know, a person in this country can't have a nervous breakdown before people say he mad. They label them as mad one time. And everybody afraid that M word. They don't want that label, so people don't even go and check themselves to make sure what they're diagnosed with if they have a mental problem. You know, if they have a big problem in this country, depression. Granny, you know it's a depression. You know a depression?
Have a depression in front by us there. I keep telling them is to send somebody that I go have a bun tire in the road for them.
No, Granny. That is a depression, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the mental disease, depression. Let me tell you, depression is not an easy thing, and it is common. A lot of people living with this, and depression is a thing that makes people entertain suicidal thoughts, you know. It's a serious thing, and it's treatable there's medication, but you have to be diagnosed. And next thing is bipolar.
What you want to buy something to have some more money here?
No, Granny. Granny. Bipolar is a mental disease. It involves extreme highs and extreme lows in moods. Again, it's a mental disease and treatable, but people now who live with that, they are wrong us. And we just say, the outer time men. We just say, you always flying off the handle. We just say, this one poly and doesn't want to do nothing. And this time it's mental disease people living with. And you see this Ministry of Health, along with Fight the Fact, they need to launch a public awareness campaign on mental disease. Because I'm telling you, I talking to you and I realize you don't know nothing about mental disease. Everything that you're calling mad. Where we was going again?
Like Alzheimer's is another mental disease. Well, we're going to get retention. Now let's go before the bank closes. And boy, all this talking, it's sending me mad.
Oh, come on, Granny. Everything is not mad, you know. Everything is not madness. Careful, step going down.
Yes, sir.